Hey golf fans, and welcome to season 2 of online ranked matchmaking here on PGA Tour 2K25. It's something I've not dabbled into deeply as of yet. As you can see, I have played 2 matches, so that means I am unranked. Leo and myself have played quite a few games of the ranked duos where we are still undefeated also, but if this is something you would like to see more of on the channel, please let me know by smashing the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. So hole number 1, I am going toe to toe against Nico Wattio. So good opening tee shot, got that deliberate overswing. And we have nailed that 325 yards down the fairway. Let's see what Nico Wattio can produce. That looks like it's shot right on him. Nice kick there though. He got a favourable kick, which ensures he is going to be playing a second shot from the fairway. And this is a long par 4. He's still got a bit of work to do here. That looks like a far superior strike. Is it going to get up? That is a really good approach shot from our opponent. I would say this club should be about ideal here. Just going to try and run this up the slope. Just applying a little bit of backspin. Let's see if we can leave this below the pin. I've opened that by 3 degrees, so that is going to take it a little bit offline. And we have lost a little bit of yardage there also. Green speeds are 163. These really are the kind of putts you have to convert in match play situations like this. But as you all know, I am a terrible putter, guys, and we've missed that one. It really is my Achilles heel. Season 2, my putting is even worse than Season 1 at the moment. It is something I need to improve on and fast. So let's see if Nico can drain this to win the opening hole. It doesn't look like there's too much in this putt. Oh, and that shot left on him. And there is work to do. That is certainly outside the circle of friendship here. That is not a gimme range putt. He does drain it. And we are going to be all square through 1. Or should I say through 10. We are playing the back 9 of Playa Sauna here. And we step on to hole number 11. Tight fairway up there. I'm just going to come down to the choke tee shot. And we are fading this, which is going to turn the ball over to the right hand side. Great execution. And that should leave me nothing more than probably a 9 iron into the green. Now I have disabled the ball labels, guys. They're just an eyesore in this game. They're really off-putting. They just seem to be huge and very cartoon-like. So I have removed the ball labels. Apologies if you are struggling to see where the opposition ball is, or my ball at times. That is long and right. That is going to be a downhill putt. So I'm a lot closer than first expected. We've got 112. I'm going to apply full backspin to this 50-degree wedge choked approach and try and get this one dialed in. Quad perfects. This should be all over it. It's going to spin. And we are right at the flag there. It didn't really spin at all. It just sat down instantly. But let's see if Nico can drain this putt from 21 foot out. Slightly downhill. It looks like he's reading every green grid. It's on a good line. Oh, it just didn't turn back for him. Really good weight. And we are going to move to 1 up here after 2 holes. So far so good. Hole number 12. This is a mid-range par 3. The wind is really low here, as you guys can see. So let's go 8 iron. I have applied a little bit of backspin. I've closed that. But as you can see on pro difficulty, it doesn't really take the ball offline. That is actually a really unlucky kick there. That closed contact by 2 degrees just ensured my ball went a little bit more left than I had aimed for, and he's went way left here. He's found the heavy stuff. He's in the cabbage. And this will be a tough up and down. I would imagine he would super flop it. I've not yet unlocked the new shot type with Season 2, which is the long flop. I'm absolutely miles away from unlocking it. I think it's level 30. You do unlock it of the season pass. I think I'm currently level 13, 14, maybe higher. That is a good chip-in attempt, and he's just came up short. And let's see if we can go 2 up here. There's very little movement in this putt. Downhill by 3 inches. Green speeds are playing 163. That should hold its line. It has done. 2 back-to-back birdies ensures we go to 2 up here. And what a hole this is. Probably one of the most attractive holes on the course. And it's a superb match play hole. Real risk reward involved here. I'm just going to lay up with a choked 3-wood. That should leave me nothing more than a pitch. And I think our opponent, Nico, may have to go for this, finding himself 2 down, but this could go all wrong. No, he's decided against it. No, he's went back to the driver. This could be interesting. That's going left. Is it going to hold the fairway? It has done. And he is actually further away than me there. Let's see if he can get this one close. Looks like he's flopping it. Yeah, that's a decent shot. Probably looking at a 10-foot putt for the birdie. 26 yards. I'm going to have to try and flop this as well. I don't think the pitch would stop quickly enough there. So let's apply full backspin and try and get this close to the pin. Not the best executions, but it has worked out. I'm tighter to the pin than our opponent. So Nico, this is a big moment in the match. Are we going to remain 2 up or are we going to go 3 up? We are going to remain 2 up if I convert this putt. Fair play to him. That was a really good putt from distance. And that hole is halved in birdies. And we are going to move on to hole number 14. This is a par 3 and it is a beautiful par 3. Really nice golf course this. I've got the ideal club here. Just applied a good bit of backspin. And let's try and get this pitching wedge. Choke tee shot. Approach tight. 4 perfects. This should be all over it. Get in the hole. Kick left. Really good approach shot. That's put a lot of pressure onto Nico. Let's see if he's going to get this one close. That looks long. It is long. It's a good shot though. He just drained a very similar putt on the previous hole for the half for the birdie. Let's see if he can do the same again. I think I've got a kick in birdie. I'm about 2-3 feet away from the pin. That's got a chance. Oh my God, he's so unlucky there. That really did burn the edge. I'm further away than I expected, but it's a pretty straightforward putt. Terrible putt execution. Closed that by 7 degrees. But we do move to 3 up. And we've got a healthy lead now going on to the 15th hole. This is a par 5. I'm going to try and take this down the left-hand side, hopefully avoiding the bunker on the right. That close contact probably helped me out, just avoiding the runoff into the first cut there. And it's refreshing. I don't want to jinx it. It's refreshing not to see my opponent rage quit or leave the game. Oh, he's unlucky there. He really is unlucky there. He should still comfortably reach this green in 213 yards remaining. Looks like it's a hybrid. That needs to go. Bunker is not a disaster there. That is probably your miss with the pick shot. So 202. I'm going to go 5 iron. I'm going to have to hit this well to try and get it there. Let's try and overpower it. No way. I didn't overpower it and I've closed that. And that is a member's bounce, if ever I've seen one. I am really fortunate that didn't kick into the water there. Really favourable kick. And I fully expect Nico to get this one tight. I'm going to have a little bit of work to do from the heavy rough. He can pick this close to the pin. Oh, it's ran on a little bit. That is not as tight as he would have liked for the birdie. Let's see if we can chip this one in for the match. This is a really makeable chip-in opportunity. Has it got the legs? Boom, it does. What a chip-in eagle. And with that, we do close the match out. And a big shout out to our opponent there, who could have easily rage quit and left the game like so many people do, sadly. But I think we will have one more game, guys. That was a fairly quick game. It's probably only going to be a 10-minute video otherwise. But hopefully, I was going to say, we do get some VC there. 30 VC. Not the greatest. But play at Soana Golf Course. And that is a scalp for us there. Nico has lost 17 points, but I do not have a rating. Let's search for our next opponent. 2 more matches until we get a rating, until we are ranked. But like I say, me and Leo will get back onto the ranked duos. And we are playing at Nipawin Golf Club. Oh, and it's the same player. So is this going to be repeat or revenge for Nico Waito? Here we are on the first hole. Close tee shot. This is an opening par 5. Boomed that 320 yards. And for those of you who want to see my player build, the one I'm using, check out my previous YouTube video. I think it really is a fantastic build for Season 2. But like I always say, what works for me might not work for you. But have a look at it. You might get some inspiration and decide you could copy some of the features. Good approach shot from Nico. He does have an eagle putt. This is a par 4. Just a long par 4. I genuinely thought this was a par 5. So he's got a birdie putt. 195 up 18 feet. 192 should be money here. This should get a nice favourable kick up the slope and hopefully get tight to the pin. Wow, that has ran on. Very good approach shot though. And that is going to leave me probably an 8-foot putt for birdie. Nico drained a couple of good putts in the previous match. Unlucky with 1 or 2 as well. Is he going to drain this for birdie? He has, and he's really put the pressure on me here. From 11 feet, there is a little bit of movement in this one, but I miss these putts too often, especially in my society rounds. These are the kind of putts I miss too often, but today and in this moment we have drained it, and the first hole is halved in birdies. Good start from both of us, and this is a long par 3, 204 yards, down 23 feet. Really low wind conditions here. I think 5-iron should be about bang on here. This should just land at the front of the green. We do have a backstop. Wow, that's carried. I didn't expect it to carry that far, but it should filter off the backstop. It's reluctantly coming back, and it's going to give me a downhill putt for birdie. Quite surprised at how far that ball flew there. A little bit of miscalculation on the yardage, but we always had the backstop as our bailout shot. That needs to get down. That's going to be long. My goodness, he almost kicked it right into the hole. And sadly for Nico, he's went past that slope. It is only downhill by 6 inches. Let's see if he can drain this putt for back-to-back birdies. It looks like there's a lot of movement in it. Is it going to turn enough? I tell you what, when he's missing his putts, he's not missing them by much. So an opportunity here to go 1 up. All the beads are moving. Oh, and I've missed it low. It just turned a little bit more than I gave it credit for. And we will concede that putt. And we will tap this one in. And we are all square through 2. Halfton birdies. and a par. And we are stepping on to hole number 12. It's a mid-range par 4. Wind's picked up a little bit from previous holes. And we get the par fix with the intended overswing. And that is going to leave me nothing more than a full wedge into that green. It looks like it's going to be below our feet. It's leaking left. Maybe played for the flatter area off the fairway there. But he's marching on. Look at this. Marching on with intent here. So 149 down 9 feet. I think I'm a good 10 yards closer than Nico. But he's probably going to have the flatter lie. Still using the default clubs at the start of the game. This guy could well be a low character. Or maybe just likes the clubs. So 1-2-1. I think this club's perfect. I'm just going to apply a little bit of backspin. We've got a 4 mile per hour wind into our face here. I've closed it ever so slightly, and that underswing's probably cost me another few yards. That would have been right at the pin. But it looks like I'm going to have a kick-in birdie. This probably has to go in to get the half. And this repeat or revenge match has been very competitive so far. He's unlucky there. He certainly gave it a chance. He's 8 feet out. That's definitely out with the gimme range. Oh, and he's missed it. He's handed me this hole. And fair play, we've got a gentleman there. He's obviously not seen me putting on a regular basis. I don't think there was much in it. So we are 1 up. Through 3 holes, 2 birdies and a par. Puts us in a good position. And hole number 13, it's a short par 4. I'm going to try and leave a pitch shot here. Maybe even a flop, actually. Slightly open. But found my intended target. I was playing for the right-hand side of the fairway there. That's leaking left. That's going to kick into the sand. Oh. I'm not sure what you would prefer in that scenario. It's the heavy rough. That actually might be light rough. He might have just got away with that, to be fair. 74 yards out. Looks like light rough. But sometimes the game can give you heavy rough despite it looking like light. That's a decent recovery shot. He's put a little bit of pressure on there. He's played that really, really well. So 34 yards out. This is tough to pitch, but let's try it. I need to experiment in this shot more. I'm going to try and land this short off the green with full backspin. And let it release down onto the green. It didn't check at all. That just didn't check. And that has left me a 21-foot putt, slightly uphill. Not too much in this. Be disappointed if we don't make it, to be honest. Surely that turns. Character likes it. Boom, centre cup. Really good putt. And we put pressure on Nico now. He has to drain this for the half. 14 feet downhill, turning from right to left. Has he got it? No, he's missed it low. And we do move to 2 up here. But when your opponent plays like this, doesn't rage quit, these games are enjoyable. I just wish they would have a master swing difficulty ranked matchmaking pool. That would definitely entice me to play this game more regularly. Although I am finding the game a lot more difficult since Season 2 update. I'm definitely not hitting as many perfects as I was prior to this update. They definitely have tampered with the swing, and definitely the putting, 100% the putting has changed. So this is a long par 5, 271. That trees are in play. He's going to have to fade this round the tree, I do think. Looks a good strike. Needs to get down though. That's going to run all the way through the green, I think. He almost hit the pin. That is unlucky. So 247. I've got to learn from his shot. I'm going to hit the hybrid. And let's fade this over and round the tree. Try and land this short of the green. I think if it does land on the fairway, it should hold up. Tiny push. We should get a hard kick right here. Oh, we didn't. And I have found the heavy rough there. It's going to be a super flop though. Get in. Oh my goodness, he very nearly holed that out, and it's ran on yet again. So I'm going to opt to flop this. Super flop from the heavy rough. Let's aim left. Got the perfect contact, which I always focus on. And that is going to be another gimme birdie. Can Nico drain this from 17 feet to secure the half? Looks good. Oh my God, man. This guy has lipped on 2 or 3 occasions now. He's so unlucky. And he's conceded that 3-footer. And we move to 3 up. And we step on to hole number 15. Let's see if we can close the match out here. 173 choke tee shot should be good here. All perfects. This should be a really good tee shot. Should kick up the slope and hopefully release out. And it's done exactly that. Looking good for another birdie. And we've really put the pressure on Nico here. And it looks like it is going to be repeat over revenge. Looking at back-to-back wins against this competitor. And I must say, it's been a pleasure to play against him. A lot of guys definitely would have rage quit. I feel this has to go. The guy can putt. He's really unlucky there. So I do have a putt for the match here. This is a tester from 6 feet. It should turn. It's looking good. It does turn. And we do close it out with the birdie. Really enjoyable match. But there we go, guys. 2 matches of online ranked match play. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section if you would like to see more of this style of video on the channel. But for me, I'm getting ready to go and watch Aberdeen beat Celtic in the Scottish Cup final. You heard it here first. I've got a feeling Aberdeen are going to beat them 2-1. Keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. But that is it for today's video. Until the next one, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.